Alrighty. Sorry for starting so late. Had to get Wolf and I food. Had to make us food. Had to accidentally burn my pinky finger on the thermometer. Alrighty, welcome on in, everybody. It's only my avatar on the ground today. But welcome on in. Today I'm going to be drawing some rats. As the title suggests, I'm going to be drawing rats. If you're in my Discord server, you can see the context of that. Hello, Yesiah. Good to see you. Good to see you. First. You're first today. Hello, Excellior. You're second. Yes, the rats. I'm drawing rats today. So, Honeybun gave a good art idea, good art inspiration. Very sophisticated cats. Or cats? Rats. My goodness. Yeah, sophisticated rats with large hats, and I added in their monocles and that they are judging fine art pieces. One of us suggested that, so. But yes. So today, that's what I'm going to be drawing. So let's move on over to the drawing scene, shall we? Shall we? There we go. Okay, so as you can see, it's just a blank canvas for right now. But I'm quickly going to be filling it up with funny rat content. Rat content. So, if you guys have any creative project to work on alongside with me, or you're just enjoying the chill vibe, doing some reading, doing some coloring in a coloring book. Crazy. I was crazy once they locked me in a rubber room with rats. The rats make me crazy. I was crazy. Oh my gosh. Just in a loop. Entire loop. So, I'm gonna be kind of taking it easy on my pinky here as well, because I burned it. Getting I took the thermometer out of the fish, because I made for us some salmon, broccoli, and some potatoes O'Brien. So I took the thermometer out of the fish, put it to the side, and it was resting on top of one of the oven mitts. And so I go to grab the oven mitt, and the thermometer touches my pinky, and I'm like, ah! So I'm gonna be taking it a little easy on my burnt pinky. So, Angel Eyes, welcome on back. Yes, let's go rats. So, let's see. I wanna see how I'm gonna do this first. Oof. So, initially, we're gonna have, let's see. Trying to find, I'm scrolling through the Discord to see where is that? Oh, here we go. A bunch of rats in a room chanting peek around an art piece. Okay. So let's see. How would I envision this? Yes, I do remember that. Yes. Surprisingly enough. Okay. I think I know how I'm going to do this. Right now I'm just trying to sketch out a rough draft of where things are going to be placed. Reminding myself to zoom out a little bit. see. I have one. Let's make them a little smaller. So I'm just making them general blob looking things for right now. And then I'll put the details in later on. Just rough drafting it. I hope that your guys' weekend has gone well. It being Sunday and all. Put a little tail in here. But Honeybun was making some good ideas for rat artwork, and I was thinking to myself, oh my goodness, I must illustrate this. So all of the rat talk that we do. This one might be holding like a glass of wine or something. These are very sophisticated rats. I incorporate CEC in there somehow. Wait, what? What? I'm confused. What is this? What is this in reference to? Little foot here. Maybe I'll just make it a foot right there. There we go. Oh my gosh. Charles, eat cheese. Oh my goodness. You know, like before all of the rebranding that they did, trying to make Chuck E. Cheese all cool. In with the cool kids. Before that, wasn't there like a top hat and a monocle that he was wearing? Could have sworn. The Pizza Time Theater. Because when I was a little kid and I was being taken to Chuck E. Cheese, I remember the yellow and green logo with the red hat, the red and green hat. That's what I remember. And then it slowly started to change into the purple and the green Let's see. I guess there was no monocle. Maybe I'm confusing that with the Monopoly guy. A rat version of the Monopoly guy. Oh my gosh. But yes, actually, so I can, let's see, where would I put that one? It's by chronophage and it missed some parts when devouring our planet. So, hold on there, Excellior. Some existentialism. That's why we can find little advanced things on the earth that don't make sense. I mean, that's one way of thinking of it, yeah. It's a fun way of looking at it. The world may never know. At the center of our planet is the Tootsie Pop. Tootsie Pop, yeah. Tootsie Pop flavoring in there. Oh my gosh. We shall never know how many licks it takes to get to that center. Let's see. Let's have this one have the bowler hat. This one can be Charles Cheese here. Charles E. Cheese, because he's got a bow tie. Little bow tie there. And then the art piece. The art piece itself. I'm gonna make it a little slice of cheese. Like a still life. A still life of cheese. Fancy cheese. They gave Charles a rhinoplasty, major facelift, and skin tan and Botox, and decreased his body size and new wardrobe. Yeah, they ruined my boy. Look at how they massacred my boy. But for real though, like the original logo, he looks like a grandpa rat. And then, yeah, he's just been going back in time. Like that one movie, the guy just keeps getting younger and younger. And then let's put a little bit of like a background. So it's like they're at an art gallery for rats. How many eons does it take to get to the truth of the universe? How many attempts does it take to find the masters of the universe? Man looks small and plastic and they erased his memory of ever being a man. They demasculated my boy. And make this just a little taller, I think. We'll have another art piece over here. So it really makes it look like an art gallery. And then we have a little info card here that you usually see next to each art piece. Thanks you by staying in good shape and eating and sleeping well. It's crazy. You know, today was one of those days where, like, the dinner that I cooked, it had had fish, so it has omega-3s in it. It has the potatoes O'Brien, so it's got starches, and broccoli too. So we got the veggies. So for once, we actually had a well-rounded meal. So sometimes it's like, yeah, we'll have, you know, a starch and a protein, or like, you know, vegetable and a protein or something, but this time we actually had all three. So it went from someone's uncle to someone's youngest nephew. Yeah, for real. Especially the newest version of it. It's really, he looks like a baby rat. But I'll never forget the times that I went to, the times I went to Chuck E. Cheese before they put the plastic guards above the skee balls, the skee ball game, because my brothers and I think it was just me and my kid brother, because I don't know if the youngest one ever went to, well, maybe he did. But I remember me and is it one of my brothers or was both of us? I think it might have been the older one. We would take the skee balls and just walk up to the slots and just start placing the balls inside of the 10,000 point slot or something, like whatever the highest point was. But shortly after that, they started putting plastic barriers up there so you can't do that. Good times. Good times. I'm gonna make this one like a loaf of bread, because why not? Bread loaf. See, trying to draw another rat over here. Make it look like they're walking over to this other area. Probably be a little smaller considering the size of these ones. Rodents of unusual size. Starches is the enemy, but I love potatoes. Oh my gosh, me too. It's one of them comfort foods, man. It just kind of creeps up on you and you're like, I could go for some mashed potatoes. So it doesn't help when you have like the instant ones just on hand. You only got to add like 2 cups of hot water. Remember when they had the logo as well with Chunky? With Chunky. I know you meant Chucky, but Chunky just sounds a lot funnier. The red hat and yellow shirt and looked like he was calling the others over good times. Yes, Yes, I think I actually have it on the screen here for reference. There's like a blue and red and yellow hat with a C on it. It's interesting, all the different like color schemes that they went through. And then there's one where it's like a purple, green, and yellow color scheme, and the baseball cap is backwards. Hey yo man, I'm hip, don't you know? Good grief. Besides the rat himself, the other mascot that I remember very vividly is the ticket muncher guy, the purple and green. He kind of reminds me of Grimace. Like Chuck E. Cheese's version of Grimace. But I would spend quite a bit of time in front of that ticket munching machine, just feeding the Mr. Munch. Oh my goodness, yes. But just like feeding in the tickets and trying to like make it as smooth and efficient as possible. Like even as a little kid, I'm just like trying to line it up perfectly. Like when one roll ends, another begins. So just the refined and our rapidly digestible starches. Yeah, you got to be careful with those. They're very, very irresistible. The New York City pizza rat. That rat's on the outskirts of this fine art museum, causing mischief. You know what that reminds me of, and it's not a rat, but it is very much like a creature that you would not expect to see holding something like that. Is the crab with a knife in its claw. Menacing crab. Wasn't really a fan of Pascal or Jasper. Oh, are those the names of the other mascots? Hold on, because I hadn't learned their names. Oh, Jasper's the dog, and then Pascali? Pasquale? That's what it looks like, is Pasquale. But the pizza chef. Oh my gosh, that animatronic is haunting. Who designed those eyes? Like, why does he have like dark eyeshadow on? That is haunting. What was the name of the bird? The chicken. Helen Henny. She has very pigmented blue eyeshadow. Oh my gosh, even she got a redesign. They're trying to make her look like Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's. These old animatronics are so creepy. Oh my goodness. This thing like staring at me. I gotta click off of it. Hello, Ian the Art Wizard. Hello. Welcome on back. Indeed, yes. It is a Sunday night. Well, thank you very much for hanging out just a little bit, saying hi. Hope that you have a good rest of your Sunday evening. A Smash Bros game, but it's just meme characters. You know, isn't there and it's not the same format at all, but there's a WWE game where you can make those custom characters, and I've seen people make like the Pepe Frog, Nigel Thornberry, bunch of different lol cows, characters, but I assume that you could do that with different meme characters as well. Oh my gosh, the king from the old Legend of Zelda. It's like a game or a CD-ROM movie or something. I don't know. Very pixelated, but Pasquale. Buy one of the half-body animatronics, clean it up, restore it, and get it working again. Oh my goodness, and sell it back to them. Be like, here you go. I refurbished the thing. Okay, so I've got this sketch here. So I'm gonna do some cleaning up of it. What I'm actually gonna do is start slapping some color in. So, with that in mind, let's get some base colors in here. I'm just gonna throw that into a folder so I can easily adjust it as I need to. I need a floor. Let's make this a nice bright white floor. I'm gonna lock that. Okay, so I'm gonna put a trim on this now. Just grab that color. I'm gonna lock that, maybe just make it just a little bit lighter. I'm gonna label these before it's too late. If I could, I would buy one of the... Oh, sorry, I already read that one. Let's get some stars going. There we go. Why wasn't only that one that posted? Hold on a second. I gotta make sure things are working properly. Cloudpot. Timers. Yeah, those are all enabled. Interesting. We got 2 more left. Who's gonna take them? Back wall. Let's do front wall. It's a picture of the old Helen Honey animatronic. It looks like she's scolding someone. I think that was one of the ones that I scrolled across, and it's just so it's just so haunting. I know I used that word before, but I don't know what else to describe it as. What in the... Okay, hold on a second. I just stumbled across the new refurbished Chuck E. Cheese grown-up menu. They have meatballs. Pizza and meatballs bundle. They have chicken wings. What? Watch, it's gonna end up being the same like conspiracy that they have it on that they had on the pizzas, where it's just like recycled slices of pizza. But it's the same thing with the chicken wings. Like whatever you don't eat, they're just gonna like recycle it, put it on someone else's in someone else's basket. Oh my gosh. Does it actually come with celery sticks? That's crazy. Send it on Discord. Okay, let's see when that comes on in. It's just so I just what in the world is this? They have a Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese game, Excellier, and because I have searched up in my Google Images pages that and I just stumbled across this. They have, I guess, Helen Henny is in the game, and all of the other characters. Oh my goodness. Krusty the Cat? What? Who is that? Oh, it's that character. Oh. Billy Bob? Wait, who's Billy Bob? Who is Billy Bob? Is that an actual character? Hold on. I have to do some research on him. There's no freaking way. Oh my gosh, it's the bear. That's creepy. That is so... Oh my goodness. If you move that table one more time, Mr. Hall, why can't you do your job? Oh my goodness. I just saw the picture on Discord. It really does look like she is scolding somebody. Just like holding up her finger, like, and opening up her beak. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, why does this have to be a web P? Curse the web P. That is so... I'm gonna send over a picture of Billy Bob the bear, because I'm... a cursed bear. This is so cursed. Oh my goodness. Who designed these things? There's more, there's even, like, more cursed images of this bear. Oh my goodness, I think the eyes are, like, the creepiest part. Billy Bob is from the band Rockafire Explosion. Oh, okay, well, maybe that was in, like, the older iteration of Chuck E. Cheese that I never got to experience. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that not being a core memory of mine. That is so creepy. Like, I guess they had to start somewhere, but that is just... Oh my gosh. I gotta stop looking at this stuff. I'm gonna end up, like, having nightmares about it. Favorite member from Rocket Fire Explosion is Mitzi Mozzarella. See, like, I remember the Munch's Make Believe band. I remember that. I have memories of seeing that before it was disbanded. I'm typing all in all caps here, so it's like I'm screaming into the search bar. What in the world? There was a female rat. Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing that one. Oh my gosh, somebody made a combination of Mitzi Mozzarella and the animatronic from the sister location. The not the ballerina one, the baby one. The red doll looking animatronic. That is so creepy. Oh my goodness. Hey kids, who wants a hug? Oh my gosh. Accidentally like chomps on a kid's head. Oh my gosh. Okay, back to the artwork I go. I wonder what the other characters were. Is that a hedgehog looking one? Wait, hold on a second. Is that a hedgehog? No, it looks like a Sasquatch looking character that had the guitar, the electric guitar. What an odd group of characters to have together. Cause Mitzi's a cheerleader, and then you've got this Sasquatch looking character behind her. From Pizza Time Theater and Rocket Fire Explosion became Showbiz Pizza. Yep. That would explain the signage. Yep. Like, I remember some of the chickens. The other chicken characters, but I don't know. I think that the location that I was usually taken to as a kid, they were in like the slow process of replacing a lot of their old characters. So, because I only remember like these background chicken characters. Oh my gosh, somebody has in their garage or storage unit or something a taken apart Mitzi Mozzarella animatronic, like the skeleton of it. If I saw that thing in a horror game and it's running down the hallway, like a dark hallway with very like flickering lights, I'm like pressing the escape key, pausing the game, throwing my headphones off and booking it. Oh my gosh. The Sasquatch is it's a gorilla. Oh, that's such an interesting group of characters to have paired together. That's Geronimo. What in the world? Well, I guess if you're gonna have a large animatronic like that, I suppose that's a fitting name. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. The more you know. But I'm happy with the Chuck E. Cheese era that I got to live through, because I think some of these animatronics would give me some nightmare fuel. I stand my ground in my belief that Chuck E. Cheese is a child's casino. And they keep the adults at bay by serving them alcohol. Distracting them from their children. I think I figured out the game early enough that I was like, yeah, I don't need to do any kind of gambling as an adult. I did enough as a child. I lived through my heyday. There at the Chuck E. Cheese. Seems to be made just a tad lighter. I'll lock that. Name that front trim. Put a little shadow over this. A little shadow over that. Picture one. Remove that from its folder, so I can just decrease that. Well, 5 years worth of research went down a rabbit hole about all of this. Oh my gosh. I was about to ask, how do you have so much knowledge about this franchise? Oh my gosh, the Chuck E. Cheese creepypasta videos. I can't imagine the nightmare fuel that that you witnessed. Okay, now for the artwork. Robert Brock was the person who founded Schuba's Pizza, and Nolan Bushnell founded Pizza Time Theater. Ah! Again, I think that I think I talked about this either on Friday or it was yesterday or the weekend before that, but it seems to me there's like this pattern where if there's not too many cooks in the kitchen, it's a good starting point for the initial, you know, beginnings of something pretty legendary. Like I have to think about, you know, like Roller Coaster Tycoon, you know, made by one dude, and it kickstarted this really satisfying type of like a business tycoon type of a game, business simulator, but also like a roller coaster design kind of a game too. So, which my brothers also play a lot of. I played a lot of Zoo Tycoon too when I was younger. But it seems to me that when there's like too many cooks in the kitchen, things start to get ideas start to get a little messy, all over the place. Get a darker shade in here. Let's see. I think I know how I want to do that. Welcome on in, Spank. Good to see you again. I started doing this research until mid-2019. Ah, gotcha. You are a seasoned researcher into the Chuck E. Cheese lore. Okay, let's throw some darker holes in the cheese. We need to make this look very appetizing for the rats that decide that this is peak artwork. Whoa, there we go. It's like, no, I don't need to move that. Okay, I'm gonna shape this up a little bit so it's a little smoother, I think. So it truly is fine artwork. Okay, now we need a little bit of a darker shade underneath this cheese. Lock that. They're sculpting rats and cheese. I don't know where Honeybun's at right now. Yeah, how was the drive? Hope it was fun and mentally stimulating. Depending on the types of roads that you drive on, it can be really, I don't know. It can be a good opportunity to hit those apex curves and the turns. Stepped on a bug today at the funeral's tomorrow. May the bug rest in peace. Turns out it's burning in bug hell. But welcome on in, Straw Man. Good to see you. Yes, I am drawing cheese. For these rats here that I can barely see it, but yes, they are judging this art piece. Let's see, I think I need to change the matte coloring here. It's a little too close to the wall color. Can drive the curvy roads along the lake pretty hard at night. Nobody on golf carts. Oh, nice. No obstacles. Give up my Gran Turismo skills and lower speed curves. Nice, nice. I remember playing that, which Gran Turismo was it? Was it A-Spec? That sounds about right. But I could never make it past the tutorial stage because again I was like a little kid and my timing was terrible, so trying to like brake at the right time so I could not hit the cones. I could never do it. So you see me now, I can't breathe. I'm having so it's either bug hell or bug heaven or what's that phase in between? Purgatory? Bug purgatory. Right, yeah, there's gonna be too many hazards to avoid, so. Gran Turismo Amish buggy. Or like the Flintstones version where you're all just like running with your feet. Can you imagine like a little like a cockroach constantly escaping bug hell? Finding the back door and be all like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna die this time. Nah, I ain't gonna stay here. You should accelerate in after the turn before you go into turns to play key and lower speed turns. Oh, for sure, yeah. That way you're not like flying out of the curve and hitting some like, you know, power pole or something. I've seen that happen a bunch of times and I'm just so like, this could have been avoided. Let's see. Let's get a little info card that they usually have next to these art pieces. That. Slap a clipping layer on there. And I'm just gonna scribble some text onto this. Since this is in rat language, I don't know how to speak in rat language, so I would think that their written language would also be completely illegible to me. But they know what it says, and that's what's important. This was made in 1902 by Sir Jesus. hell and they are reanimated and are resurrected as the big beetles with the horns. Yes. Ah. Yes. Their second life. Okay, so I'm gonna take these, copy them over, move it on over to here, and then what I do now, remove the cheese, and I'm gonna put some bread in here. I'm gonna start off with this brown part. It's a little bit lighter, I need it. The brown of the crust of the bread. I'm gonna clip that, or opacity lock it, I should say. A little bit of a lighter brown color on the top. Darker on the bottom. Well, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna grab this color. That so there's more of an abrupt edge there to the bread loaf, and then on top of this, let's see, 403,000 miles, and I'm still running good. Still running good. Nice. Nice. Means you're taking care of your vehicle. It's Eastern original believes there's only one life form, and it's just when and who it is at the time. We are the dog, the tree, and the fly. My brain hurts trying to conceptualize that. Bees, after they die, they go to hell and they're resurrected and come back as a wasp with a vengeance, with anger and vengeance. Yes, we've done studies. These are the facts of life. A little bit of a darker color. And then put some tiny little holes in here. Maybe not perfect circles. Let's do some oblong. And we'll throw this crust around it. And there we have a bread. Kind of want to clean up the side a little bit more though. Is this an art gallery or advertisement for a rat grocery store? I don't know. The good, take the bad, you take the happy, you take the sad. And there you have the facts of life. The universal truths of the universe. Okay, and this one, picture 2. Take this folder, go to the front wall, add them in there. Size it down. And I really only need to do that once more. And then move this guy right over there. And there we have very simplistic looking view of a rat art gallery. I do want to go over here and put like a little bit of line work. Just to kind of separate it from the back and the front. Let's try 10. Let's see. Fine. The art gallery from the game, Super Adventure Box. Super Animal Royale. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let me look this up. Ah, okay, I could see that. The art style. These cute animals and they've got guns. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, did somebody make... Oh, it almost looks like Mordecai from a regular show. Oh, that's cool. It's free. Wait. Is there a connection to Animal Crossing? I'm seeing some artwork with Isabel and the what's his name? The guy that sells you the property. Okay, maybe it's fan art then. I was like, what in the world? This fox has like a rifle or a shotgun. Oh my gosh, yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. Wow. Is it a mobile game? Or is it for the computer or cross-platform? Can be mobile but PC originally? Ah, gotcha, okay. Oh my gosh, they got plushies. They got plushies of the characters with their firearms. That's adorable. Just want to make this line a little bit lighter. Oh, I could make this a box instead of doing them individually. Let's see. 10. Oops, that is 140. Yep, for a peace farm mode to rival Animal Crossing. Ah, I see. I've seen a lot of games that are like in that same genre of Animal Crossing. One of them I haven't bothered trying yet is the I think it's called something else, but it's from the same brand that makes the Puff Pals plushies, which I have a whole bunch of behind me and in the front room of the house too. So whenever we get company over, I'm just like, okay, I would take the plushies, put them in my room. But yeah, they have some kind of game that they're working on. Should I say at least 15 years older? Yes, yes. That was a different time, less of the Cal Arts style that we see a lot of today. Line. Make that just a little bit lighter. Oops, I gotta lock that. Rat 1. Okay, now I'm going to begin drawing the rats. Coloring them in. I'm playing a game called... Oh, I've seen videos of that popping up on my feed, Strawman. I watched one of them, and I'm just gonna say they weren't happy with the direction that it's going. Where... like everything is like very like you gotta pay for everything. I think that's what they were talking about. It was a couple of weeks ago that I saw it and I was like, what in the it looks like a really pretty game. It looks really, really pretty. But some people are not happy with the direction that it's going in. So but that's just what other people are saying. I haven't tried it out myself, so oh my goodness. That implies different things. It feels like your life is going a lot smaller than theirs and never get to the age they are. That's how I feel sometimes. Well, eventually you will get to that age. And then you'll have many, many stories to tell people. And they are gonna nickel and dime like, yeah. Oh yeah, yep. And I thought that they had, didn't they put like a statement about something recently? That's why I'm seeing a bunch of videos pop up about it. Like they said that they weren't gonna do stuff like that, and then they flipped it around and said, no, actually we are. I might be wrong about that. I hope I am. Get impatient, rush my life a little bit, tired of being the underdog. Oh my gosh. Well, just don't rush it too much. Don't rush it too much, because you're only gonna be this age once, you know. And then you have a birthday, and then more birthdays, and then before you realize it, you're approaching your 30s. Man, I'm just so like, in 2 more years, man, I'm gonna be 30, and I'm just like, bro, I can't. Where did the time go? So, The sequel is one of my favorite games of all time. Thought it would be a once-off. Oh, which game was it? Listen, here we accept many forms of cringe. Oh my gosh, Okami. I was thinking about popping that into the Wii the other day and just like sitting on the couch and just like playing it again. I have beaten that game, I think 3 or 4 times. I have to check to see if the Wii still has my my save data from it, but every time that you complete the game and you go back into it, you have it's like a game plus. Yeah. I have a couple different sets of those like the end game weapons that you get from it. Yeah, the boss battles are a lot easier the second and third time around. And then I played Okami Den. That was for the Nintendo DS, and it was like everybody's kids version of it, but the graphics were obviously a lot more scaled down because it's for the Nintendo DS. But yeah, with Chibi Terasu. Everybody's chibis. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, so since we're talking about Okami and Okami Den, hold on, I'm gonna save this really quick. I'm gonna be right back, because hold on. Rat Art Museum, because I haven't saved this at all yet. That's what I was figuring. I was all like, because they're making the legitimate sequel for it, and I was like, wait, didn't we already have something like that? And then I realized, oh, it's the unauthorized version of it. It's by a completely different studio. So, like, give me 1 second, because I gotta, since we're talking about our cringe here, I'm just like, I gotta show you guys what I did to this poor pink Nintendo DS. I massacred the thing with nail polish, but I have to show you what it looks like. Give me a second. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, yeah, we saw a corner of it. So before I show you guys the pink Nintendo DS Lite that I played that game on, I have to show you this one. This is not the original one that I used to have, but it is the same model, the same color, and the same chunky size of it. Unfortunately, the hinge here is broken, so it doesn't open how it should. But I used to play games on this big old chunky Nintendo DS. What game is in here, actually? I have the Nintendo DS version of Monopoly, Boggle, Yahtzee, and Battleship on here. The last time that I turned this thing on was I was at a bar, and I was just playing Monopoly on my Nintendo DS. Okay, so the pink Nintendo DS Lite. Looks like that. With a bunch of Kingdom Hearts stickers on it from Recoded. Oh my gosh, this is so bad, man. I was a little kid. What is this nail polish, man? Oh my gosh, the entire back of it too, it's just ruined. There's no stylus in the stylus holder. Oh my goodness, yeah, but I tried to make it look like the Okami face, but yeah. Good times. Cringe times. But I figured I'd show you guys that because, well, it was right there on my bookshelf, so. My design that inspired Twilight Princess. Oh, gotcha. Cool, cool. Say the girl who originated Fluffy Pony Abuse comics. Oh, no. Oh, no. I wonder how she's doing now. If there's been any, like, recovery era of that. Some reflection. It's great, but it makes you feel very to do more, experience more, but it sucks because the person around you underestimates you, which gives you motivation. Well, I mean, yeah, like, I could see that being like an inspiration as well. So, yeah. Things to look forward to. And also if they've experienced things that they wouldn't recommend that other people, you know, do, you also learn from their mistakes. So they pass on that knowledge. Yeah, it's like a double-edged sword. Let's make this first one a brown rat. I have a stabilizer on this that I do not need. Feel older, you just feel young with a body that's falling apart. My knees. No, but for real though, sometimes my knees do ache and I'm just like, where did I go wrong? What did I do? Oh my gosh, Angel Eyes, thank you so much for the $50 donation. Hold on, let me read that again. Sometimes the voice for the tipping doesn't always it's not as what, like, understandable. Oh, to Lil Parmy, yo. If you guys don't know the alternate persona that I used to operate under was named Lil Parmy. Where is it? Oh, this one. Hey, yo, this one right here. Hey, yo, Lil Parmy. Thank you once again, Angel Eyes, for the $50 donation. I do very much appreciate that. You know what? I wanna put that rat somewhere in here. An ode to Little Parmy. Indeed. The rat that lives in the the sewer system of Washington, D.C. Collecting all of the refuse. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Let's see, where would we put that? Oh, I know where to put this. Let's see. Let's add another layer on here. I know where to put this rat. I'm gonna put it over here like it's walking by. How are these shades? Okay, they're like aviators. Some good foreground action going on there. Some little cigarette smoke. I might actually be able to downsize it and raise it up just a bit. Just damage to a olive when I can and die when I can. Hope that to prove that people underestimate. Prove them wrong. I think that's a good goal to have, you know. You accept things as the time permits and do what you can to better yourself. The Rat King has prostate. I heard about that. I was all like, yep. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Okay, then I still hope I get to drop down and do the splits like I do now. Yeah. Well, hey, it's always good to, you know, be keeping up on exercise and, you know, just staying active too, right? Just like going for a walk or something, you know. Doing some weeding outside. That's what I need to do. Is that a rat art gallery like the plague rat who's looked at like a crackhead? Yes. Yes. This is the area that the sophisticated rats reside. There's a rat bouncer to make sure that they don't get any crackhead rats in there. Yes, an Easter egg. If you know, you know. Okay. So don't Google Reki. I'm afraid. I have my skepticism glasses on. I'm just like, I'm going to be cautious. I still be able to do a spin and drop and do the splits and do the mashed potatoes. Oh my goodness. Is that the name of a dance move? The mashed potatoes? I must learn this move. Very old dance that the baby boomers used to do. Ah, gotcha. When Wolf and I were on our honeymoon cruise, there was this game that you could go to this area of the ship and they have like, you know, these like trivia games. Oh my gosh, that descriptor. But there was during this trivia game, because it was like a generational kind of a trivia game, and so of course a lot of the baby boomers, they didn't know what the floss was, and I think there were maybe like 5 people there in the crowd that knew what it was. Just aggressively doing the floss. But I'm surprised I didn't see that the mashed potatoes one. think there was like the Cabbage Patch. Oh my gosh, Strawman. You gotta like kick your feet around and like wave your arms behind you or something. Oh my gosh. That is funny. What an elephant walk is, I'm not explaining. It will be left into obscurity. Because I don't know what that is. Oh my goodness. It is a very flamboyant dance. Some Sammy Davis Jr. and Jackie Wilson. Oh my gosh. I wish I understood what that meant. But I think it's before my time. Wine glass. Let's give this rat a drink. A little drinky poo. I need to make this a little shorter. There we go. Drop that down in opacity. Oops, wrong brush there. I mean, like, as PG-13 as you can make it, Strawman. They were around the 1950s and 60s. Ah, well, that explains it. Now, if there was, like, any resident that I worked near at the retirement village, they might have done that, but I wouldn't have recognized it, so... the one in front of you as you walk in a circle. When you fall out, you sway. That sounds very if one of you has a sickness, you are now both sick. That sounds like a great way to spread some sickness. 2 rats during the plague times. That's how it spread so quickly. And the humans started doing it. Oh my goodness. I think you would get sick even if you're both healthy. Yeah, for sure. Just like the putting a thumb inside your friend's mouth. Like, that's gross. Who in the world came up with that? That is just... That's just gross. Oh, okay. I misread that then. There's nothing yet until you see me do the James Brown. Wait, what is the James Brown? What does that look like? So it's like is your friend like holding your thumb? Oh no, oh no. That's nasty. Who in the world comes up with something like that? That's just nasty. Oh, that's okay. Now I understand why it's called that. But that's just an excuse to go and make your friend and yourself very uncomfortable. Oh my goodness. But wow. That is, the more you know, the whatever the types of things that you learn in this chat. Oh. Good grief. Little foot here. I need to unclip that or unlock that from its opacity layer. And then I'll grab the brown color again. Some little feet. Some little toe beans. It's a bit big, I think, though. It's quite a piece of information to come back to, Spank. Just like, what? What in the world? I think practice makes perfect, Isaiah. I'm trying to memorize the dance moves for a particular Vocaloid song for the panel that I want to do for this next convention. It's a lot of different hand motions, and so I have to install some muscle memory into it. Some little white nails. Then we'll take the darker pink. Then hands as well. Is there a rat with a purple cloak and a top hat? Giving me some pimp vibes. Rat pimp. What is that? Oh, it's because it's opacity locked. It's only really on the hands. Then let's disable that. Oh, Sir Radigan. Oh, yes. Well, don't you know he's the owner of this art gallery? This is the prelude to is that the Rescuers? That sounds about right. Big old white cat that ends up eating him. Spoilers. Are you talking about... Oh, I thought you were talking about Michael Jackson. I was like, that sounds like it would be Michael Jackson. Oh, The Great Mouse Detective. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I always forget about that one. So I always think that it's The Rescuers. With those mice. But wow, that one does bring back some good memories with 2D animation. All hand-drawn. Very gritty. Okay, let's put in the nose. Little nose here. Lighter color of brown. And these little beady eyes. Brown, Usher, and Chris Brown. Yeah, see, there's a lineage there, a legacy. Hello, Tomato Tuna. Good to see you again. Welcome on back. I am drawing rat art today. So they are admiring this lovely piece of cheese. Good to see you again. I think the ears are also nice shade of pink. Rap music in the 1920s. Oh my goodness, I bet it sounded a lot different than what we're used to ascribing rap music to. I almost said rap music. What kind of music would rats listen to? Would it be classical? Trap music. A peak on the wall. Yes. Yes, they are shouting peak. Peak art at this this cheese. Let's see, I need to clean up this hat here. Make it a little more form-fitted. I said I was gonna make this, and so I am. Rap music was an attempt to add lyrics to classical. Really? Oh, interesting. I wonder how that sounds. Like that sounds really unique. 1930s, some of the 1950s. Yeah, sounds about the right era for them to no longer be around anymore. But it's good that you appreciate what they made and what came afterwards. Hello, Horsey Obsessed. Good to see you again. And I hope that everybody's Sunday has been going well for them. Oh, it's a Monday. Gotcha. Well, I hope that your Monday goes well for you. Okay, I assume it's like pretty early on the Eastern time. A little bit of a lighter color. And then the lip here needs to go upwards. Post Mondays, yes. You have to do your duty. Ah, 3:47 p.m. My goodness. Well, I hope that it's going well for y'all. 8:47. Ooh, we're all over the place. All over the globe. I save this to show the pastry when you see her here again. Oh yes, I will. She doesn't show up later on tonight. But we'll see. Sometimes people get busy. People have family over, people are out and about doing stuff. I zoomed out, I was like, I love this rat. Very sophisticated. Oh, I need to put a monocle on this one too. Very clashy. Okay, let's do airbrush in the middle. Lighter blue. Turn our stabilizer on. Oh, Australia, gotcha. Cool. The land of the very muscular kangaroos. I think it's funny, the videos of people like they're initially saving their animal, like their dog or something. They give the kangaroo like a smack, and the kangaroo's like so taken aback that that someone would retaliate. The response is like, it's just really funny to me. Like, oi, what you doing there? How dare you? Indeed, yeah. Already in the afternoon. Thank you, Tomato Tuna. We were talking about this this idea of sophisticated rats judging some fine art pieces and going peak. And so I decided, you know what, that would be a great drawing to do. I don't really know where the monocle is attached to, but it is attached somewhere. My kangaroo bugs me off while I'm heading home. Get off of me! Oh my goodness. Land of muscular swole kangaroos and titan-sized spiders. Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't think I would last a day in Australia. I think that the wildlife would surely run me out of there. Six to 8 kangaroos inside of a house. They're having a house party, man, okay? It's their right. Surprised the rat has an art as a pig and not just throw literal cheese. Oh my gosh. Listen, they have class, okay? Clip of a swole kangaroo trying to that's the video I think I was talking about. Ah, okay, usually attached to the chest. Let's see. Well, here. Before it starts to go downwards. Or to curve. Have it go and be hidden behind its arm here. Having a nice glass of red wine. Then whiskers. little bit brighter so this show up a bit more. Sorry, but the funnel webs, why are they so big? Because apparently everything is bigger in Australia. It's just, y'all built different. I don't know how you do it. Yeah, it was attacking a dog and kangaroo sat there stunned contemplating life's choices. Right? Guy's like, let me at him. Let me at him. Just wake up, choose violence. Yes. You almost remind me a bit of like with how aggressive dolphins can get. They remind me of like land dolphins. I'm going to feed the wild kangaroos cornflakes from my hand. Oh, that's cool. Do they have are their faces like in similar texture to like how like a horse is? It's very velvety. That's what I imagine, but I've never gotten up close and personal with a kangaroo before, so. Just went to the side and Slubber came out. He turned back and just staring at the man. Yeah, he's like, did that just happen? Did the two-legged just retaliate against me? Just absolutely stunned at this revelation. I think I'll leave that there, actually. Right, there's one. Let's do this one over here. Rats 2. On your own. Eye sucks, they're clipped in case you drop it like a pocket watch. Ah, gotcha. Very sophisticated. Is there something maybe rescue? I don't remember. Ah, kangaroo killed a guy down here in South Carolina. Oh my goodness! Good grief. Yeah, their hind legs are freaking powerful. You know, when they lean up on their tails. Whew. Yeah. Bit more fluff, but yeah, pretty much the same. Oh, gotcha. Well, that's cool. Kangaroos out here with 6-pack abs. Yeah, they're just ripped. Like bull kangaroos. Oh, from a heart attack. Oh. From seeing this ripped kangaroo approaching with its back legs. Oh, the emus! Oh my goodness! I have seen the damage that they can inflict on people when they start biting at people. Oh my gosh! Chasing them around, smack them with a shield, a riot shield. Oh yeah, I figured. There's If you're if you cook it enough, you can probably eat any kind of animal. Well, not any kind, because some of them are like poisonous. So, oh, they attack dogs too. Good grief. Well, are they considered like pests then? I hear that I fed. He was so kind and friendly. Oh, not an aggressive kangaroo. I wonder if is it like a hormone thing maybe, or like a territorial thing, or maybe like depending on the area it was raised in. Oh, gotcha, Spink. They know what abs are. They're just like bodybuilding. They're lifting weights. And from what I heard, oh, okay. If you don't bother them, they won't rarely bother you. Oh, okay. So it's like if something's like bothering them, they'll start getting all antsy. Oh, I take that back. I have been around like small kangaroos before, not like the big, you know, the big burly kind. But it was at a zoo, and well, it wasn't really a zoo. I think it was Disney's Animal Kingdom, and they were all sleeping, but they were like little tiny ones, and we had to stay on the path so you can't get near them. But yeah, and they were sleepy little kangaroos. So they usually like a tree if you disturb one or approach one. Oh, you gotta have like a peace offering. I mean you no harm. I come in peace. Here, I'm gonna do this really quick. Window, new window. Throw this guy over here. And I'll zoom that out. Put that slightly above my head here. Saw an echidna once. It was so cute. Oh my gosh. I saw Knuckles. Someone's killed a ton of animals for a documentary. Yes, wasn't that White Wilderness? The one with the lemmings? They tried convincing people. They do a whole like mass jumping off of a cliff into water. Like the experts on lemmings were like, no they don't. Like, that's not a thing that they do. We could see you, like, throwing them off. The angle at which they are jumping does not make sense. My dear Walt Disney. Like... If they are older, I give them cornflakes so it's easier to chew for them. Ah. So they like specific things. The cornflakes. It's the movie where they kept feeding. Oh my gosh! So you don't hear about that. At least the videos that I had seen on it. They never mentioned the puppies. And the bears. Yeah. Oh, forget the Kool-Aid, let's go flying. It's like, it make sense. Like, that doesn't, like, why would they do that? Why would they do that? It doesn't make any sense to me. Well, they're trying to, you know, to go to this other, you know, location. I'm just like, but why would they do that? So. Oh, I thought you were talking about the same one, straw man. I haven't associated myself with Disney in years. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's, yeah. They've been doing terrible stuff like that for quite a bit of time. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the same movie there. Not Milo Notice. I didn't. Yeah. And, you know, there were like quite a few scenes with like the kitten floating down the river that I was like, this cat looks real, like actually genuinely terrified. So. And you know that the animals are, they're not, they're not acting. The animals are not acting. They're just told, like, you know, come over here, get in this thing. That's what I was saying. It's just like that. The cat looked genuinely afraid. A little bit of a darker shade here. Power Hungry Corporation. Yes, it is correct as well. The last time that I visited a Disney park, I mean, it was the Animal Kingdom one, but before that we had gone to Epcot and then Disney World, and I have to just say, I think Universal's better. Like, there's less people, but like the prices of everything inside of the Disney parks is just too much. It's just way too much. So, like, on top of, you know, the ethics of how they're run, it's just way too expensive. Everything in there, you know, even like the pins that they do, like the whole like trading pins. It's yeah. It's very unrealistic. Movies where dogs or horses die makes you cry. A lot of dogs purpose make me burst out crying. Oh my goodness, tell me about it, Horsey. The first time that I saw Black Beauty, the original one, the scene with Ginger, I don't even like remembering it. Yeah. Hello, Pepe Le Pew. Good to see you. They fled a huge area with hundreds of extras and no word. What in the world? What? Why would you not give a warning? Why would you not give a warning? Because that just seems like you're creating a a liability for people. Every news channel, news station, streaming platform you can name. It's ridiculous. Yeah, they've created a whole monopoly. So, me too, Horsey Obsessed. I was just like, and I was a little kid when I saw it too. I was like, this is gonna stick in my head for too long. So. I understand that, Pepe Le Pew. I stay up because I'm mentally ill. Sometimes I look down at the clock and I'm just like, what the heck, it's 4 in the morning, I gotta go to bed. So you just get really dialed into the work you're doing sometimes. It's the willpower. The creative force demands willpower. Vampires, yes. Oh, that's really wholesome, Spank. So like, I have a job to do. This is my task now. I'm doing my part. That, put a little foot in here. Put some fur around the tail. Fur around the foot. Then here, knock that back. I'm gonna back up a whole bunch. Let's see, okay. Let me catch up with chat really quick. Let's see. I was doing it for a couple of years. I didn't really pay attention what I was doing until the last 6 months or so. Oh my goodness. Just trying to pitch in as much as he could. Oh, what kind of bird do you have, Horsey Obsessed? Well, that's really nice of that dog spank. That they kind of know, you know, kind of know what's going on. Only sleep for 2 hours or even 40 minutes. Oh, your internal clock's just all like, there's work to be done. We gotta get up. Yeah, I got some points. Some gold. Let's throw some more stars in the mix. There we go. Yep, indeed, Spank. Alright, Strawman, have a wonderful rest of the night. You're gonna head on out with a bang and help Yesai get some some stars there. Oh my gosh, the timing of that. Yes, good night, Strawman. Have pleasant dreams. And hopefully no nightmares. Oh, a cockatiel. Very cute, very cute. Oh my gosh, Kermit. That is such a fitting name, though. Very cute. Yes, he did. Yes, I am. Indeed. Alright, we need to put a bow tie. On this rat. Little bow tie right there. And then I'll put an eye. My language, I would, and my mom would tell him things like, right now I gotta get up and go to the bathroom, I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. You know, just wait patiently or follow you or something. That rat looks so distinguished. Yes, they're very sophisticated, fancy rats. See, he wouldn't go in the bathroom most times, stand halfway down the hallway. Oh, he has manners. He had manners. It's like, who set off the bomb this time? There's a little eye sleep because the lack of sleep doesn't show on my face at all. Oh my goodness. You're lucky. No eye bags. Alright. Let's see. This hat. I'm gonna put a multiply layer on. I can put some shadow back here. Then the pink of the tail. I'm gonna steal that color. Put some little lines here. Over here. I'll unlock that. And then these other two rats. Rat 3. Let's see. Oh, was Lucky the dog's name? I think I missed that. A few dogs in my life, 2 of them passed away, once passed for causes, one had to be put down. Unfortunately, the third one was taken away for... Why was it taken? What? See, it always sucks when you don't have like closure or an answer to why the dog's no longer around. But I remember when my family's old beagle had passed away. I found like a space next to the fence and like leaned up on it. And I don't know. I guess that was his way of finding like a secure spot that was out of the way or something. He was an interesting beagle, very food focused as they tend to be, but he couldn't bark or howl like the standard dog howl. It sounded like a seal, but there was something wholesome and unique about Trooper, our old beagle. I say hi back to your Kermit. Good, he would follow her in. I think he's too want to go just out of sight, outside to go poo. He wants his own privacy. Dogs are funny like that. This rat's gonna be very close to the color of the floor. I want to make sure that's okay. It's on repeat all. Oh, there we go. It's much easier to see. Okay, so I'm going to take the base from this one, move it up to rat 4, flip it around. Oops. Move that over there. And then I just slightly change it. Move it over. And then this tail is different. You know, I wasn't either, Yesiah, being a, like, not being, like, the biggest fan of cats growing up, because, like, the first time that I had seen a cat in my, you know, vicinity, it was an orange tabby, and I think it was, just, like, either a neighbor's cat that got out, or it was a stray or something. And at first it was really, you know, friendly, and I didn't know how to pick up cats at the time, so... I was like this little, I might have been like in middle school, and I tried to pick it up and it wasn't happy with me, and it was like, it started to hiss, and I think it ended up like almost scratching me. So at that point I was like, nah, I don't like cats, and my dad is also allergic to cats, so I only grew up with dogs, but lovable Miss Ma'am somewhere outside exploring, she's quite a different case. So my bird is at my screen. Oh my goodness. Starts like tapping on the keyboard. Or on the phone keyboard. Let's see, I'm gonna change the color of this rat to a light brown. There we go. You're so good at rat. Where's the cheese? It's a little mini pistol up. Where's the cheese? Give me your cheddar. Alrighty, horsey obsessed. Yeah, at first I was confused about why people have cats so much. I was so confused. First me using tell me my niece's cat. Yeah. Yep. They're very independent creatures. But when they want cuddles, they're very demanding. Eat. Okay, I'm gonna fix you something to eat. When my mama said you can't fix the rest in there for him, so I went and reheated. He stood and watched me eat. Oh my goodness. Waiting very patiently. So today for dinner, because I had made Wolf and I salmon, Miss Ma'am, she was inside. She's, you know, sitting on the armrest of the couch. You know, just wanting to, like, you know, hang out and spend time with us and stuff. But Wolf and I started giving her little pieces of salmon. And she seemed appreciative of it. But she's outside. I think she's outside right now, burning off the calories. Or watched me cook food. Oh, again, manners. The thing will not get caught. Very evasive mouse. See, there's a little bit of a break right here. I wonder if that's the case right there too. Oh, wrong direction on that nose. I was like, why does that look different? There we go. Throw some whiskers on them. I like to think that maybe the eyes are kind of being covered up by the ears, maybe? Let's see. So when I try to type, he gets mad through a fit. Oh my gosh. I have seen so many funny videos of, oh gosh, what are those larger white birds that have like a mohawk in the front? They have like a gray beak. They get so sassy. They get so loud and sassy. Knocking stuff off at the counter. Throwing things. Yes, the cockatoo, yes. There are so many funny videos of people like talking back to their to their cockatoo. It's like a whole nother child. Sometimes I tell ma'am that she's like a little baby cat. Yelling at us in the morning, let me out, let me out. I want to go exploring. My bird's personal climbing gym. Oh my goodness. Yes, human, yes. Stand here. Don't move. I'm going to crawl all over you. Okay, let's go and put a little gradient on this one. We could probably draw back on it. Oh yes. Yes, he is a fat rat. And it's he's wearing the same outfit as the original Chuck E. Cheese. Charles E. Cheese. Yes. He's spending his fortune on a nice piece of artwork. Move this over. Okay. Let's lock that opacity. A little bit of a darker brown. I'm just putting a little bit of a shadow onto it. Jump over here. Same thing. Just a little bit of a shadow on it. Charles Entertainment Chi. This is the original Rat Gang stuff. The amount of hits he put on other rats out there. He fought his way to the top of the franchise. The lore that we're building here. Okay, there's another rat over here. And for that, Cinderfellow and the Four Blind Mice. Yes. We must honor their lineage, their legacy. Let's see, where is the front wall? Okay. So it'll be over here. Back rat. That's how I'm labeling that, as back rat. Let's do another gray one. Oh my gosh, I gotta hurry it up a little bit. Rat pass out. I like to think it's walking towards like the other pieces of artwork, but but if it brings you more enjoyment and more laughter to envision that this rat has passed out in the back of the museum, the art gallery, more power to you. It got a little too into the art scene, if you know what I mean. It took a little puff too much, or it's drinking too much of the wine. Too much wine for this rat. Asked Charles to hire a rat hitman to put a $7 million hit on the small mouse that replaced him. The imposter rat. That's not the real Charles E. Cheese. Okay, and then this rat in the very front. Our own little Parmy. Which I am labeling the folder Parmers. Because I think that's fancy. And that one, I think, is a little bit of a lighter gray. We're gonna go with that. See, there's my stabilizer. The rat was too stunned to speak. Rat go plant. Yet. Oh my gosh. That rat has seen enough artwork for the day. He drank punch schnapps. Oh my goodness. Too much budge schnapps. Hyper's trying to give my eyelash a makeup. Give me an eyelash makeover. Oh my gosh. It's time that your bird get a job. It's time to go work over at the salon. Oh, we could do the eyebrow threading. The sticky pad behind the wall. Wait, what? What? You talking about this stuff? It's one of those little info tabs about the artwork. Where are we seeing a sticky pad? What? He's growing up too fast. Oh my goodness. Like a parent watching their child grow up so fast. Soon he's gonna start paying bills. Oh no, I see what you mean now, Spank. Oh no, there's a rat trap behind the wall. Oh my goodness. They put out instead of a wet floor sign, it's a sticky pad warning sign. I don't know why that's the only timer that's going off from what I've seen. Oh no, wait, it posts the other ones too. It's just after a while. I was like, what in the world? I have more timers than that. Ah, yes, the one with the aviators, yes. Little Parmies a fed. I'm gonna do some airbrush. Actually, I'm gonna do that the other way. Put that behind. Error. We're gonna blur that first. Bunch of Gaussian blurring on that. And airbrush it down. Lock it. Add a bit more of the white color until we've got some smoke. Lock that. A little bit of a darker gray. And put some whiskers on. It's Mr. Reddington. Mr. Raddington. Mr. Raddington. Okay, I'm going to put in some speech bubbles. And let's see if I could do this with the tool that I have. Rectangle balloon. Let's see. Roundness. I'm gonna switch around these colors here. This one and white. Do a little bit more roundness. There we go. Then balloon tail. Let's see if this will work how I would like it. Ooh, that is not what I want. Okay, I can put some text in there. Okay, keyboard. We wanna play games. Let's find a better font here. Where is Dare I use Comic Sans? Where is it? Oh no, no, not Comic Sans. It needs to be fancy text. Copper plate gothic. Must resist the ratitation. Agent Rat Smith with the shades, yes. Oh my gosh. We're in the rat tricks. That's like, I can't even read that. I have too many fonts. French script. Jeez. Let's see what other fancy text can I use here? Very script. No, that's too funny looking. Good grief. Let's see. Latin modern Roman. I actually like that. There we go. Right. Let me copy this. Oops. There we go. I'm gonna flip it on over because I need another one over here. It's not a one-to-one copy. So, that being the case, let's get the rectangle balloon over here again. Make sure that's the same color. There. The balloon tail. And this we can copy on over. Move it up. There. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have no, like, hardly any line work on this. Dance, I rather not. Oh my goodness. It's one of those rats in the, like, in the back over here that's doing one of those dances. This vastly built car, fairly cheap, that would probably break something if you run it too hard, for sure. With a name like that, probably. Rat-handed riding the bank, then caught with rats. And you blame it on the rats. It was their idea. It's their fault. I had nothing to do with this, okay? I am a hostage for these rats. Floor. Let's get a little bit of a shadow going on over here. There was 70mm eBay turbo on a only get 10-second car. Oh my goodness, that is freaking crazy. I'm the victim, trust me. Okay. Where are these sunglasses at? Definitely need my stabilizer on. Give the FBI rat a piercing on his ear. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe this one because it's a little easier for me. Alright, after I get this somewhat lined. Down here. Let's see. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go over to this one next. Right, everything in Australia is trying to kill you. It's like life on hard mode. More venom snakes in the United States. I would not be surprised if that were to be true. It's raining cats and dogs. It's raining venomous spider. Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, today I'm gonna stay inside. Today I'm staying inside. And I'm locking the doors. And I'm not gonna come out for a while. I think that leg needs to be a little bit bigger. There we go. And then this arm. Monocle. It's gonna go down there. It's above the hat. I should say below it, huh? I hear New Zealand has no venomous snakes or spiders. Please introduce that. Oh my gosh. So they can experience the same fear. They can level up a little bit. Next meeting going to Australia when they're asleep. I'm getting on a flight and I'm leaving them there. They're like, bye bro, I ain't doing this. I didn't sign up for that. Oh my goodness. I do hear they have some good snacks over there though. Are they called Tim Tams? I've heard those are pretty good. But that's the only thing that's the only snack that I remember the name of. I think that's called that. Oh my gosh, it's 12, but I want to finish lining these since they don't take too much effort for lining. So I'm staying a little later so I can finish the line work on these. I'd like to have nice line work. Test my skills, see how fast I can do line work on these. Oh, they are called Tim Tams. Okay. Are they like chocolate patties? Like chocolate patties? Like a fudge bar? I think I've only ever seen the front of the package of them. I might be mistaking them for something else. Creamy chocolate inside, kind of like the creamy wafer, but better. Ooh, that sounds so good. It's really only for the snacks once I get them out of there. It's like they have them at the airport and you're like, okay, I've retrieved the snacks. I'm getting out of here before I end up getting bit by something. Oh my goodness. Then the wine glass. We come from the land down under, where women glow and men plunder. That song is stuck in my head sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, I need to hear this. I gave him a Vegemite sandwich. Okay, let's go over to this one real quick. Rat number 3. That's right, Spank. That's right. Let's see. Turn off the background for a second. You better run, you better take cover. I've listened to that song so many times. It's simply a staple of Australia. It's just the realistic, real life version of Skull Island. It has this aura of like, are you sure you're strong enough to handle this? You dare challenge thee? I just realized that this artwork, this illustration, paired with the Judge Ma'am, is very it's very easy to build some lore off of that she is the judge for for the trials that take place in the rat world. She has this menacing look on her face, like, I'm going to eat you. I find you guilty, for I am hungry. The stomach rumbles. It's like, that is the sign. It's like a Caesar giving thumbs down. It's time to dine. Okay, next one real quick. And it gave you breakfast. Yes, I think that is how it goes, Spank. That sounds about right. Do you come from the land down under? Yeah, I don't know if that's what it means or not. I suppose there's probably like websites out there that explain like the meaning behind certain song lyrics. I think I'll just leave that right there. I'm full of muscle. Do you speak my language? Yes, the Vegemite sandwich. There it is. Oh no, don't hurt yourself, Horsey Obsessed. We don't want that. Seems like that, but can never find out what that means. I wonder if Men at Work did like an explanation of it, but I don't know. Did I not? I don't think I did a fade out in this ear. There we go. And to correct that really quick. Okay. This is the final rat. Alright, Horsey Obsessed, you have a wonderful rest of the day. Hope that it's good. And you have good night's rest when you get to that point. Bye-bye. Bye, Horsey Obsessed. Thinking for a long time, like a soulful scream. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'll remember you. Witness me as I enter Valhalla. Know what Soundgarden Burn My Hand is about? I do not. I haven't heard that one. I've heard very little Soundgarden, but not that one. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Yeah. I mean, as long as you're not hurting yourself and you're doing it properly, so you're not like frying your vocal cords, because people do that and they end up really damaging themselves. Follows him into a relationship, it will break her just like him. Penalty to hold relationship, I would drag her down because all the burden in his hand. Oh wow. Well, that does explain the title then. Depends on how dry or the forbidden word, moist. Ooh. But yeah, I understand that actually, because I used to be a lead vocalist at my family's old church, and in order to warm up for the worship service, my dad, because my dad and we were both on the worship team, and he played bass on it, and sometimes the cajon, the drum box, but we would walk over to a convenience store that was like a couple blocks away. I think it might have actually been like 1 block away, and we used to get like chicken strips and these little like cheesy tater tots, and I'm sure it was terrible for me in the long run, but the it gave my vocal cords like a coating of oil. It sounds so silly. I'm like recanting it, but I mean, it helped. So, you know, can't really complain too much. It was breakfast, and it was a nice little warm up, little protective coating. Video and trying to separate the song as he goes into cement coffin tries sand. Oh my goodness. Wow. Back when music videos were really prophetic and meant something. Go over here to the feet, to the rat feet. I was gonna use the line tool, but it doesn't look as smooth as I want it to be. I'm gonna save really quick. I saw the autosave spinny wheel. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna manually do this, just in case. Just in case. I found him, but in turn it meant that they would fall away to pieces because of his death. Ooh. Wow. What do you call those fancy cement tombs? Oh yes, the mausoleums. I remember that word because the Haunted Mansion movie with Eddie Murphy when he's crawling into the mausoleum. That was a funny version of that movie. I guess the ride that it's based on. Okay, almost done with this line work, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. Just wanted to give this a nice outline. Okay. I think this is good. It's a nice simple style. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hello, honey bun. Welcome on in. Good thing I stayed a little bit later. Doing the line works of it. Came from Mars. How was your trip to Mars? The hats and sheets. Yes. Yes, there's like another piece over here with the bread. Some bread over here. Another rat that's walking past. I said I was gonna make it. And so I have made it. Okay, let me outline these sunglasses here because it looked a little strange. I was like, there's no outline on this part of the sunglasses. Like the only thing that doesn't have a proper outline. And it probably should. Crazy, I was on Fortnite with my brother's friends. Oh, gotcha! Always nice to hang out with people and doing something collectively. Let me start reported one that was automatically unfriended, blocked. Oh my goodness! Back. I didn't even know. Oh, okay, gotcha. It's good that you guys were just chilling for the next like 2 hours. Kind of patching things up, making sure there's no bad blood there. If I'm reading that right. All of his fix of chicken chai. Oh my gosh. You throw a bunch of popcorn up everywhere. Make a whole mess. Okay. I'm saving it. And this is done. This piece is done. Oh, there we have it. It's a little bit rotated. There we go. Here is our rat art gallery. It's turned out pretty good. Let me save this as a PNG. This is also a 1920 by 1080. So it is the perfect size for a desktop wallpaper. Or a screensaver or a lock screen. So just throwing that out there. Oh wait, I am not done with this. Hold on a second. Hold on. Almost forgot it. Almost forgot like a key part of this. Let's grab this color, and we're gonna put this. Let's see, where should we put this? I'm gonna put it over here, cause I say so. I'm in caps. I don't know why it keeps trying to be in that font. Perpetua. Petita light. Why? Hold on a second. There we go. That. Turn it into multiply. Throw that over here. And I'm gonna decrease the opacity just a bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Now it's done. Now it's good. All right, yes, I am heading on out after I scroll out of this for a moment. Here we go. Thank you everybody for joining me for this very rat-tastic artwork. I'll be posting this on the community page, on Twitter, and inside of the Discord as well. So you guys can get a better look-see at it, and you guys can use it for whatever you want to. So, alrighty. There's the door. There's the door. Have a wonderful rest of your day, your morning, your night, your evening, whatever time zone it might be for you. I wish you well. Thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight. Yep, even though you weren't here for very long, honey bun, I do appreciate you being here. You too, Yesiah. Have a wonderful rest of the night. You too, Spank. Anyone else that might be lurking here. Alrighty. Let me spam my usual things. As always, if you want to check out more artwork, be sure to stealing your front door. Hey yo, I need that. Oh. Alright, be sure to check out the gallery if you want to see more of my artwork. Follow me on Twitter if you want to. Check out the link tree if you feel inclined to. And my commissions are open if you want to check out that as well. Eventually all of those links are gonna spawn in. Alright guys, I'll see you on Friday. Have a wonderful week. Stay creative. Stay vibin'. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye!